Okay, we're recording. We're back on some number of sessions. And last we left off, you all had.
I'm going to say 3.
Yeah, probably 3. Sounds about right. So last we left off, you guys had infiltrated
too much.
the Gulf of Prison Moon. So far, you've made your way very peacefully. 2 of you are Aslanti guards, and the other 2 are prisoners in cuffs. To be clear, your prisoners in cuffs are carrying. You have your armor and your weapons hidden underneath the rags you're wearing to look like prisoners. You get into this area here, and there's some commotion that goes down as you're making your way through. And all of a sudden, a giant roach-looking creature, something you would all know is a Sheeran by this point, has just kind of appeared in the corner of this room, and these guards are yelling at it to stop what it's doing. It doesn't seem to understand what's happening to it. It just is trying to escape. It has no armor of any kind or any weapons on it. And that is where we last left off. K2 was first in this. I guess we went into initiative order. And if it wasn't clear, you guys are not a threat to these guards. They are concerned about the Sheeran in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And K2 is also concerned because he has seen what he thinks is a roach and is a bit panicked. And that was his turn, if I remember correctly.
He bull rushed the dude and knocked him over.
No, I'll run towards him and then trip into him and basically just follow the floor.
Okay. Who are you tripping into?
I'll say I'll trip closer to the guy over here. Okay. Just kind of trip, fall over, and then just smash on the floor like, a pathetic idiot.
Okay. So, yeah, he just shrugs you off as you fall to the floor. Casey, that takes us to your turn. Now, you just popped back into being visible, and the data pad in front of you is not responding quite like you wanted to, and these guys are yelling at you in a language you don't understand, but they seem like they are mad.
Is this door still open that I'm pinging?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm going to move into, so 2025. I'm going to move into this room right here and duck behind the chair.
Okay.
And can I roll a perception? Do I see any of my gear or anything like that?
Don't think you can see it from where you are.
Okay.
I know you're looking for it, and it will be there eventually, but it's not here.
Okay.
But what you can tell is this is a computer room. You have a lot of computer monitors up in here, and you're getting a view of all of the rooms of the prison. It doesn't make sense because you don't have a map, but you see a room where there's robotics repair. There's a room that appears to be a processing room. There's a doctor's office. Obviously, there's cells. There's some sort of a guard room with these guys who are they're just kind of sitting at a desk in a guard room.
Okay.
And then there's one other room that appears to be a cafeteria sort of situation.
Gotcha.
So you see that kind of stuff up on the monitor. Of course, there's the airlock and the outside areas and the reactors and stuff. But that's what you're picking up on the cameras. Kelly, Diara's turn.
Wait, or I don't know.
Delay.
I don't know what to do.
You can delay if that's what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
Delay.
Okay.
And which 2 of you were the guards? I know.
Me and Gary.
Okay. So you're a prisoner. You got your hands shackled, and you're just gonna delay. Just wait. See if you can do anything
I'm gonna
later.
pretend to be a prisoner. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah. Prisoners are not involved. All right. Aurora, you're next.
Okay, so he just ran into the other room.
He did. If K2 ran at this guy and fell down.
It's I want to talk to him, but I have to be within 10 feet.
Well, you are an Aslanti as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
So you can move.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna rush in, run, but I am just gonna kind of quick walk and be a little bit huffy. You guys can't handle a bug. And I'm gonna walk into this room.
Okay.
I don't remember Casey's character's name.
Because you don't know it yet.
You don't know it.
Okay. And then I'm going to do telepathic message to him.
Okay. You can send short telepathic messages and hear simple telepathic replies. Any living creature within 10 feet of you or an intended recipient also receives a telepathic message if it succeeds at a 25 perception check. You must be able to see or hear each recipient. The creature that receives the message can reply telepathically, but no more than a single message can be sent. Technically, per
Each round.
round. Okay, a technomancer casting the spell can also. Does it say anything about language use on this?
Yeah, it can be. It's not necessarily language dependent, I don't believe.
So, Devin.
Yeah.
Sharons have common. They just can't speak it because of their.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just assumed you couldn't speak common at all.
No, they can speak common. It's just that it's muffled and everything because of like their mandibles and stuff.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so he could understand common if I spoke common to him.
Yeah.
In his
Give it a
head.
shot. What do you want to say to him? Everybody else is outside of the 10-foot range, so they're not going to be able to intercept your message. Now the other guards are looking at you because how did you approach him? Like, are you weapons drawn or what are you doing?
I'm just kind of walking over like a mom walks over to a toddler that's throwing a fit.
Good night, baby.
Like, just would you calm down?
All right.
Kind of walking. Like I'm not.
Okay.
It would be clearly non-lethal intent.
What do you want to say to him?
Would you calm down? You're gonna blow everything. Why are you in here? Who are you?
Okay. That's your message on your round because you guys have to go round for round on this. Let's see. The next guys, these guys back here. He's going to stay behind the desk. No, he's going to step out into the hallway. He wants to see what's going on, so he's going to step out into the hallway. The other guy below him has his weapon drawn, and he's watching from a distance. He's going to step over here to guard this door in case you tried to run back that way. And Jeremy, you're up.
All right. Gary is going to, like reach out. I got to see which one moved. I'm putting stuff on. Okay. He's gonna step forward and reach out towards this guy, and just be like, "Hey, wait! I think the Sheeran's on my list. You have to hold down. Let's round him up and get everybody processed and just sort out what we need."
This is an absolute mess. If you can calm him down.
That's what my lieutenant is working on. I don't know why lieutenant just popped into my head, but it did. Going with it.
You're telling these guys to stand down.
Yeah.
Right.
Do I need to make a roll?
No, I think in the heat of the situation, you're probably okay with this one. These guys, you're taking charge of the situation. We'll move on to Ux, this guy right here. He's going to take a step up. He's got his pistol drawn on the door just in case he needs to. And it takes us back around to Josh.
Nope, can't hear you.
Okay, how about now?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't want to munch in everyone's ears.
You were prone on the floor next to Geary.
I'll just, I think I'll just look at Gary and then just kind of keep my face on the floor, wait for him to tell me to get up or do something.
Okay. This might move us out of initiative. I want to hear what Casey's got to say in reply to that message.
Oh, you said it's my turn. Sorry.
Yep, sure is.
Okay. Can I from the computer terminal? Can I shut this door?
I'll allow it. Sure.
Okay. So the door shuts.
Okay.
What'd you say? Sorry. I was putting my kids to sleep.
She said you're going to blow the whole thing.
Yeah, originally I said to you, would you calm down? You're going to blow the whole thing. Who are you and why are you here?
So you hear in like a little raspy voice, Zaz, as blows things escapes.
Zat?
And his name is Zat. His whole name is Taz Saraz.
You can actually reply to her.
Yeah, it's
Telepathically.
telepathic. So so if I'm replying telepathically, you hear what he said in your head, and you see his like little antennae like go in a direction. So it's sending like the telepathic message to you.
Mm-hmm.
That he wants to escape.
And he's telling you he'll escape and blow the whole thing up if you don't leave him alone. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna blow it up.
Since you closed the door, and we have to move through the
Do I
initiative.
have a move action, or
Yeah.
was that move action? Okay,
No, got it.
okay. I was just curious. Sorry, I was going to do something, but never mind.
Okay, so it's Casey's turn. That takes us to Diara. Gonna continue being a prisoner.
Yeah, I'm a prisoner. I'm
Okay. In the interest of speeding it along a little bit, these guys are going to move to the door and they're going to open it back up again and then kind of step back away from it. They want to keep an eye on what's happening in this room, but they're going to stand right here, guarding this door and looking through the other one. But they're allowing you the opportunity to calm this guy down. He's still hiding behind the chair. So go ahead and continue your dialogue.
Okay. I'm going to visually for the guards so they can see me, I'm going to have my hands slightly raised, like in a calm down kind of motion.
Mhm.
So that they can see that I'm trying to like non-verbally communicate with him because they're going to think I can't talk to him. But I'm going to send the message to him of Talmarin.
Just the name.
Talmarin, you need to come.
I don't know if you're getting at Talmarin sent you here to catch him, but she did not.
Okay.
Not one of Talmarin's characters.
I was feeling out if it was.
Okay. That's Casey's reply to the name Talmarin. I don't know if you know Talmarin. That's on you.
Yeah, I don't. He's just gonna look at you and he's like, leaves him.
I love his voice.
Leaves me alone. Blows up, escape.
What do you got? How are you gonna reply? Feel free to talk this out amongst yourselves.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm thinking.
Oh, he shuts the door again.
I'd say like you should offer him, that if he cooperates, we might be able to get him out of here. Like just straight up, calm down, and we might be able to, get you to safety. We aren't who we look like.
If you come with me, we'll take you with us out.
Are we just skipping everybody's turn? It's between me and her.
Yeah, it's kind of between
Okay.
you guys. These guys are all kind of holding off. They're going to reopen the door again every time you close it. They're keeping an eye on you and trusting her instinct because she seems to have you under control.
Just so you know, I'm gonna keep shutting the door. You said, "Come with you, get me out."
Mm-hmm.
You looks like Sims. Knows. No trust. Knows.
All right, I've got that empty potion bottle in my pocket. I'm going to show him very briefly the potion bottle while hiding it so that they can't see it.
Mhm.
Be like, look is a lie. You can be safe. Come with me. Calm down. I'm going to put it back in my pocket.
Oh, I was gonna take the potion bottle.
He's reaching for it.
He can have the bottle. I'll give him the bottle. The
It has
empty bottle.
It's like a label on it. Potion of disguise.
No, there is no label on it.
Take 2 pills a day. He looks at it and then he goes, "Empty." And then he doesn't say anything. He just kind of throws his hands He drops his hands to his side.
This guy behind you, one of these guys behind
After
you,
he shuts the door.
one of these guys behind you opens the door and tosses you a set of cuffs and says, cuff him.
All right, I'm gonna catch the cuffs and look to Casey and be like, "Trust me."
And then he nods his head, yes, but you hear in
Okay.
your head, "You lies, I lay legs and brains."
What?
What?
If you lie, I will lay eggs and brains.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let your butt anywhere near my face
And you see like this little twitch on his chest.
or your chest.
That's his little hand that lays eggs.
He's so gross, dude. All right, so you're gonna cuff him, and he's gonna allow
I'm
it.
gonna
Now,
cuff him.
Are you gonna tighten the cuffs, or are they kind of loose?
Oh,
make one tight, one loose.
that'll work. One tight, one looser,
All right,
so that he would be able to get out of it, but it looks appropriately cuffed.
perfect. Just like the other guys, I'm assuming. So
Mhm.
you take him, you lead him back out. These
Mhm.
guys, as you're walking by, the guy at the top is like, "That was amazing. You're a real hero." The guy at the
shuts the
bottom,
door.
yeah, shuts the door. The guy at the bottom is like, "Can I get your phone number?"
No, sorry.
Oh man, always happens this way. And he like hangs his head and walks back into the camera room. The other guy follows him. So they reposition themselves back at the camera. The other guy on the left goes back up behind his seat. He's fumbling around with his clipboard. This whole thing just happened. One thing you did notice is that none of them seem to be reporting this incident to anyone else. And maybe that's just because it's not that important of an incident. But yeah, so now you guys are in charge of these three prisoners. This guy's fumbling with his paperwork, and he's like, "Look, I don't have time for this. Just get these guys through processing," and the door opens beside him.
This door?
Yep.
Yeah, let's just go.
All right.
You don't got time for this.
All right.
Quick second.
Hmm?
Your Aurora,
Mhm.
on your whole force disc, you see how it makes like 4 attacks? It's got to make. I got to make it make a 5th attack. Anyways, on everything after the first attack, for that damage, you need to subtract 1d6 because I can't make it roll 2 separate damages.
Okay.
That's it. All right,
Thank you.
no problem.
All right.
All right,
If you step up here, there's a hallway here.
are there any cameras in this hallway?
There are not any cameras in this hallway. If you're looking down the way, there's another door all the way down to the right, which you assume would lead back into the camera room. And there's a hallway to the left here. So who's all going, and what order are you walking in?
I'm still face first on the floor. Can someone help me?
There was also a door just to the north of the one you entered in through.
Dara's gonna go over and help him stand up.
I mean,
I have
we're-
like a little hop walk, just so you know, because I'm a cricket.
When did you give us your name yet, Casey?
name is
Yeah.
Taz.
Zaz.
Zaz.
Yeah, I'll give you a nickname once I feel comfortable with you.
Well, once
But-
you come into the hallway, I'm going to stop you, and I'm going to pull out my full bottle of potion of disguise, and I'm going to say, I think you need this. It will change you to look like me. You'll blend in, and maybe we can have an easier time getting you out of here.
Are you sure that's a good idea? They know that he's with us as a prisoner. What happens when we try to leave and we don't have him and we've said we're supposed to take him?
We say that we dropped him off in a cell. When they go to look, we take our chance and go. I know that we can't be walking around too much with this prisoner that they've seen inside of their own cells, who just tried to escape.
Okay.
So Gary gives it to you, and he says it's permanent, unless we can find another. You and I will look like this forever. You understand?
And then you hear in your head, sexy, no. But for real, he'll take it. He's not going to drink it quite. He's not going to drink it quite yet. Because don't you have to get me through processing?
Well, the guy told you to go through processing, but he was fumbling with his clipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, when you
So
first
it's not
walked
like
up, when you first walked up, he was like, "Who are you people, and what are you doing here?" And this time around, he was just like, "Let's just go."
Okay.
But he might not even care. So
So there's not like another checkpoint or anything at this point. Is what I guess what I'm getting at.
that's for you to find out, I suppose. Depends
Well,
on where you go.
I saw the computer.
You saw an in-processing area.
So
Computer.
I'll hold it for a second. Is that cool with you, Jeremy?
Sure.
I mean, unless you just want me to drink it now.
No, Gary knows what he's made his decision on either way. So
Okay. So I take it, I'll hold it, and then if we go into like a big open area, I'll drink it. And then everybody hears in their head,
Get up here, robot.
I need to.
Oh, sorry.
I need to find my gear. I need my gear.
Ooh, there's another door right here. I'm gonna stand guard on this hallway and see if anybody somebody want to open this door, check out what's inside.
It definitely should not be a prisoner.
Well, it had to be
Like
one of you that opens
This straight
it.
across one here?
Do what?
Near me, you mean, or?
Yeah, this one straight across from where this guy I assume we shut this door behind us, didn't we?
Yeah, check behind you.
Okay. Yeah. Say explore whatever this is. This might be where his gear is.
All right. You want to open that door?
Yeah, I'll open that door.
Okay. I'm going to reveal the area, then I'll tell you what's in here. It's hard to reveal in this map because I can't use squares. Just give me a sec. Okay.
No,
You open
do
the
a
door.
polygon reveal.
Yeah, I have to do polygon all over around the circle. All right. Let me open the book to explain what this room is. All right. Here we are. Okay. This bleak room contains an intimidating desk with a single bright light shining down on it. One side of the room has a pair of showers that lack any privacy, a nearby bin for clothing that holds a single towel, and a row of hooks holding several sets of prison coveralls.
Ooh, this is processing. We don't actually want to be in this room.
Yeah.
Oops,
Now
sorry, wrong way.
There's a guy in there, and he looks up. He's mopping the floor, and he looks up at you as the door opens.
Sorry, I missed that last part. He looks up at me. What?
He looks up at you when the door opens.
He was mopping the floor.
Yeah, he's mopping the floor.
You ready for 3 more?
I don't know. Why?
Or do you want us to just go straight to the cells?
He hasn't seen the 3. You sure you want to give him that information?
Sorry. That was wrong. There's 2.
Metagame that a little bit, but he hasn't seen any of you yet, so
Yeah.
you open the door opens, he looks up at you, but he's kind of muttering to himself and mopping the floor.
I would say, oops, looking for the pisser. Just fucking close the door, walk away.
You can go in the shower and pee. There's a drain.
Yeah, you could pee in the shower if you want. I'll just have to mop it up.
I wouldn't want to cause you that much trouble.
I mean, it wouldn't be much trouble. It's just going to recycle into the water systems here. You know, we need it.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy.
Alright,
This
I'm gonna
guy
close
is
the door
telling
and
some,
go back to the group.
Aslanty chick, yeah, just pee in front of me.
It's totally fine. We're totally co-ed here.
These guys seem like they love their job so much.
I mean, wouldn't you if you worked for the fucking Luftwaffe?
So you leave him alone then, I guess?
Yeah, I just kind of say, no, I wouldn't want to trouble you more.
You should
And I
just
close the door and walk away.
just back away from the door, and he's like, okay, see ya. Closes on him.
Do we need to roll perception to see if was Taz's gear in there?
You didn't see anything but a box that had some towels in it.
Okay. Shit. I guess let's keep going. As I walk past this window, I smile and wave at him.
Eh.
All right. There any more doorways on this hallway?
Yeah, to the right.
All right, let's keep going, you two.
There's a doorway right here.
Yeah, is it not revealed very well? Right there.
Daisy, stop.
That helps any. What do you want to do?
Open. Shit. Geary will try the door as he. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Aslanti guard looking Geary, standing at the door, presses some buttons. This door pops open. A massive workbench arcs across the eastern part of the room, piled high with engineering tools, scraps of metals, and robot parts. The sharp smell of ozone hangs in the air, coming from a large-scale electrical arc welder in the southern portion of the room. Let me reveal the room, and you can see what you want to do here. It's quick. Boom.
Yeah.
You see at least two Aslanti guards, what looks to be an engineer, and 4 robots. 2 of them seem to be active. 2 of them are just kind of shut down in the corner. This appears to be some sort of robot repair room. And as the door opens, you can hear 2 of these people talking. Okay.
Yeah. Perception. What are they talking about? And I'm looking to see if there's anything of use in this room.
Okay. They got their back to the door, so they don't really notice when it opens because not really that interested. But they're going on, and the first one's saying something along the lines of, somebody's got to get out there and take care of that Goss Claw problem. Those guys died out there a long time ago, and now they're just out there rampaging on anyone who walks outside. We can't let this happen. The other girl's like, well, I'm not going to be the one who goes out there. I'm not fighting 2 Goss Claws in the vacuum of space. Thank you very much. Have you seen their claws? And then, they hear you. They kind of turn towards you and stop talking about that. They're like, can we help you?
Do I see anything useful in this room before I open my mouth?
Let's see. You see lots of parts for robot stuff. It's really a maintenance bay. There's 4 patrol class security robots in here. Oh, they're all deactivated, so that's good.
Okay.
Let me read some more here. No, not really. Schematics, instructions on how to fix robots. Yeah, there's an arc welder in the corner if you can make use of that.
Yeah, Geary. And stop me if any of you guys think that you got a better plan. But Geary is going to say, yes, I was sent to round up some expendable creatures to take care of this Goss Claw problem, and one of the droids that I grabbed needs a little bit of repair.
Right. Well, let's take a look at the droid, I suppose.
Yeah. Calling K2, he's always malfunctioning. See if we can get some updated wires or whatever.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of stumble in the room and bounce off the door, and then fall to the floor.
Nice.
Ding.
And then kind of like twitch a little bit, and just be like, "Can I get a hand?" In a very monotone voice.
Can I get a hand? No, that's good because you're a robot. Your character, actually, you're an android, but your character appears to be a robot for all intents and purposes, which is great because this guy comes over. It's just like a man in a white lab coat, white hair. And he's just kind of an older guy. And he's like, God, these robots, so stupid. I can't believe we switched to slave labor like this. And he grabs you by the arm and pulls you to your feet and kind of takes you over to this table right over here. Notices maybe that loose screw that you've been fighting all along.
Yep.
And starts grabbing your arm and tinkering with you. And Jeremy, you said you were here to solve their issue, the Goss Claw.
Yeah.
So roll a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy.
As you have offered to mediate this dispute.
That is a 22.
With a 22.
Nice.
Okay. Now, they're like, look, we obviously aren't going to come to any kind of agreement on this. So why don't you tell us what we do? I don't want to go out there. And the other guy's like, I sure as hell don't want to go out there. And maybe you could go out there. Like, what do you want to do here, boss?
Do I know what Goss Claw is?
Yeah. Yeah, Talmarin was a Goss Claw. You can ask about the situation.
Okay. I wasn't fully briefed on the situation. I just told that there was some Goss Claws that needed handling. I would like a little bit of filling in if you can provide it for me. You know how the chain of command can be here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, these I'm not 100% sure where they came from either, but there's 2 Goss Claws out on the moon surface, hanging out around the reactor out there. They're both undead.
Oh, jeez.
Not
I didn't
sure
see
what
anything
happened
about
to them.
undead.
Oh no, yeah, they arrived in spacesuits. I'm not sure what their mission was at the time, but they died out there in the moon, got right back up. They're zombies, and I'm not messing with zombies.
Well, I think we might still be able to handle this, although I will definitely keep my distance and let the prisoners do most of the heavy lifting, if you know what I'm saying. Listen, there's 3 more that I was told to grab. And I give him the species of the ones that Talmarin wanted me to find. He was like, they want me to take a nice array of people out there, and it makes sense now if some of them may die.
Joe, you want the prisoners to fight the Goss Claws?
That's what I'm told.
My guy's gonna chime up at the repair guy and say, "Please remove shackles. Debugging necessary."
Yeah, he's gonna press a button in your neck that he thinks is gonna power you down. He's gonna remove the shackles, and he's gonna start tinkering around with your hip bone.
I'll just sit still.
Out of me. I'm sorry.
I thought he powered you down.
Well, he thinks he powered you down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit still and just kind of sit there while he's doing work and just relax. And then when he powers me up, I'm gonna do like a joint check and like just slowly move all joints in every direction. Just nice, slow, robotic-y.
Right. So yeah, these guys are like I don't know much about the prisoners you're looking for, but I mean they're gonna be in the cell block. It's just down the way.
Ah, yes. Perfect. We'll go pick them up. So is there any other information to have? Are these Goss Claws equipped with anything? Do they have any weaponry that we need to worry about?
It's a really good question. Let me see if I can find that for you.
I know oh my God, I can't remember the Empire of Undead Creatures.
Yeah, so he brings up he's like, damn, these PDFs don't open, and he's typing away on his little thing. And he says, yeah, they're apparently they were heavily augmented, cybernetics, that sort of thing. Here it says they attempted a rescue some months back, I guess, on some prisoner we had here, only to die out there, when their vessel was shot down. I'd be careful if I were out there, that's for sure. I know they have pistols. I don't know if they can use them, but
So while we're talking,
Diara's going to sneak off. She's been really quiet so far. Into this room over here, and Jeremy's going to move me. And set a detonator.
Yeah.
And hope that nobody notices her. Do I need to roll anything to sneak?
if you're dressed as Neslanti, then you do not need to roll anything to walk into the room.
She's one of the prisoners, but I step in there with her. It's like, so as in like she comes in and is like, do you have any medical spray for the living creatures?
You want us to waste medical spray on this pack worlder over here? He's laughing.
I mean, it may serve a purpose to keep me alive longer out there if I'm fighting these undead creatures.
Look, man, I don't know anything about that. Now, you're trying to set a detonator. Where are you trying to set it?
I'm going to set it on the underside edge of this table.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand, and let me see if I can find this guy's check.
Okay. Let me find a sleight of hand on my sheet.
Do you have a good sleight of hand?
I do.
No, she does not. Gary does.
Either one of you can do it.
I'll put a bottle cap on it. Let me put a couple bottle caps on it.
You roll an 18. All right. Let me see what this guy percepts. And it don't go. Oh, okay. Here we go.
I assisted, and she threw bottle caps on
I
it.
did say two
So-
bottle caps.
So what's your total?
It's a 22
That's a pass.
with 2 bottle caps. Yeah.
Yep, that's a
22.
pass. You got it. You got a pass. So you
Yes.
slip this detonator. You put it on a robot. Stick it in a drawer. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna it's just gonna. Yes, stick it on the robot. Sure, if I can.
Stick it on the robot. Right on there. Right in the crotch.
Tapping a
Ouch.
feel. Jeez.
Should I be worried?
Like this one's in here for robosexual, inappropriateness.
That's disgusting. Listen, if you want some sort of healing serums, you need to go see the doc. All right, Dr. Thradnex, he'll hook you up.
Of course. Yeah, and one last thing before we go, and I'm starting to try and back towards the door. I grabbed the wrong person. Do you know where the gear would be held? I mean, all prisoners came in with something. Maybe we can give them some rudimentary knives or sticks.
He slaps you in the arm and he's like, "Yeah, you must be new around here. We incinerate everything. You know, they when they come to Golta, they don't leave. They don't leave, so they don't need it. Yeah, we just incinerate all that crap. Unless they got something good, then we take it. You know."
Ah, yes, that makes sense. I look back at Zaz and was like, sorry.
So, hey, before you go, I mean, you're gonna take care of this gospel. I think we don't need to worry about this.
No, you don't have to worry about this. This is apparently my responsibility today.
Fantastic. That's great news. The other one's also like, "Yeah, that's awesome, man. Good luck out there." And then as the door closes behind you, you hear "sucker."
I like that we've met like 5 different people, and I've told them 3 different things of what we're here for.
And I should be having you rolling like fucking bluff checks and shit, but you guys are dressed like Aslantes. It would be a stupid fucking easy bluff check. That's why I'm not rolling anything.
And then of course I'm still just sitting there, kind of like, where the hell are they going?
Oh yeah, so you just left him behind.
I pop my head back in. Can I have my droid?
Yeah. Oh, and Iska reaches up and presses the button he thinks turns you on again.
And then I'll kind of like open eyes, kind of snap to, and then just say system check. And I'm gonna slowly move every joint, and then make god awful creaking noises. Just
He says, so wait, before you go, what? I see that you had the shackles on this robot. He puts the shackles back on, but now they're actually tight. Hands behind your back deal. And he's like, why? These slaves are programmable. Why is he wearing shackles?
I'm gonna look at him and say, malfunctioning joint smack things, smack, and then I'm just gonna be like creaking and just like fix now.
Yeah. He roughed up the the other god that was with us pretty badly. I had to go to medbay.
This other guy's like, yeah, you should just toss that thing in the incinerator. Life in prison will never end for this thing. And we don't want all of our tax money taking care of this guy for the next 400 years.
Well, it makes perfect sense as to why they're sending him outside to fight zombies.
That's good. Get him out of here as fast as you can, then.
All right.
Okay, then I'm just gonna slowly start. I was hoping they'd leave the shackles off because I was fixed.
You can loosen him now.
Oh yeah.
He just put you back the way he found you.
Yeah, good point.
I don't have much to give you. Casey, can you use grenades?
What type of weapon are they?
Grenades.
Is it like basic, melee, or is it their own class?
I think with their own class.
It's not on my proficiency.
I'm pretty sure anybody can just use grenades. Just set their own item.
Yeah. I tell you, I'm sorry. It seems like they've lost your equipment. And I give you 3 incendiary grenades and a azimuth laser pistol and a survival knife. So
Okay, he takes
So at
it.
least that's something.
Do you feel like you can trust these people more now that they're arming you up?
No, I mean, yeah, I'll trust them more now that they're arming me up. I'll shoot them if they can't.
Blow it all up.
I just take them. Do you have that stuff on your sheet already, Jeremy?
I do.
Okay, so if I need to use it, I'll just tell you to roll it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That'll work.
Okay. What do you do now?
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna telepathically still say to Zaz, see? Safe. Friends.
Not sure. No gear.
We gave him gear.
He wants his gear. There's a reason he needs his gear.
Yeah,
I
there's a reason.
understand that.
Oh, I'm sure. I
All
would love to find it.
It'll be there eventually. It'll be there eventually.
Have we missed any doorways? Like, is there anything that we missed on our way through so far?
Not so far, no.
Okay, I was about to say I don't want to be like walking past his stuff.
No, all your doors are open. You haven't walked past anything yet.
All right. So yeah, I guess I continue on down the hallway, out of earshot of these rooms while we continue discussing our plan. Yeah, I think like we just got given fucking carte blanche by this dude to take prisoners out of the cells and bring them outside.
To be
Yeah, 'cause
clear,
we're gonna go fight some undead Costco.
to be clear, he didn't give you the authority to do it. He's trusting you when you said you had the authority to do it.
True.
Yep.
He didn't question my authority.
No.
So therefore, he confirmed my authority.
But he also didn't want to do the job himself.
Yeah, we gotta keep following. a
Do
plan
what you
here.
will, yeah, with that information.
Yeah, there's really only one path to go. So.
I know. I'm just saying we gotta move our characters.
Oh yeah.
Zaz says, escapes is the other's way.
There's others to escapes.
The other way.
True. Hey, we have to get out of here intelligently. If we could just walk out the door, we would.
Once we get these others, we escapes. Droid, get up here. Move along.
I'm going to use my laser microphone again and listen at this door.
Laser microphone. That allows you to hear through the door?
Yep.
Okay. You hear two
Yep.
voices. And one of them is this guy's like, man, this thing is so cool. Check this out. And the other guy's like, that's crazy, man. Good thing we saved this stuff from the incinerator.
I
That's one of his stuff.
I look back at Zaz and say, we might have some luck.
He throws your stuff on the ground.
Do we?
I love it.
Does anybody have anything like any kind of papers or something,
Sure.
or a data pad? Data pad would be good.
Yeah, data pad would be what you'd be carrying around this place.
Yeah,
Zaz
you're
ate
right.
a book a minute ago.
Didn't you have one on you, K2?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay.
The one I had was that captain guy of the one ship.
Madeline? No,
No,
the Olivestra pad or something like that. Anyway, what are you
I
doing?
asked to see it.
There you go.
So I got an idea. I open this door. What does everything look like?
Okay. Try to reveal this room to you, and I'll tell you what you see. All right. There's pathways that go off the sides here, and we'll try to reveal it as best as I can based on what you would see with this door open. Boom. So in the center of this room, there's two guys here, and one of them's holding up like a piece of armor. The other one's got some kind of a weapon in his hand, and they're just like laughing and joking about this stuff. Then there's a third guy over to the left over there. He's just kind of leaning on the counter looking at a data pad. This appears to be some sort of a cell block hub. So you're like deep in here now, and you can see that there's at least 4 doors that lead out of this room, and cameras all over this room.
Okay. All right. I look at these guys and I look down at my pad and I say, "It's right there, right there, on my requisition list. I have been looking for this armor and you said sword or weapon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been looking for this armor and sword all afternoon, and it's right there. Like,
Who are
you know
you?
what kind of trouble you can be in if I report that these items were stolen from evidence?
Who are you supposed to be?
Who am I supposed to be? Don't you recognize a superior officer when you see one? That's a major bluff.
Yeah, that's going to be a strong bluff check.
That plus 1d6.
Damn, okay. I can't even roll that high. It's over 30.
29.
These guys, these guys have a plus 10 to their perception. 30 would be their max. So 29 is going to pass. You guys like, oh my God, sir, I didn't recognize you. I apologize. Yeah, we saved these. We saved these from the incinerator. We knew that someone would be looking for them. They're too good to be passed up, and they start putting them back in the box.
I say, good men, good men. You know, the Empire could use more men like you. It's quick thinking that we need in this kind of base. You'll rise quickly.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And he says, I see that you have some prisoners in tow.
Yes. These prisoners, as well as a few others that have been requisitioned, have to take care of some undead ghost claws that are outside. I was told that it's better to expend prisoner life than regular old Azalanti human life. Far superior.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We don't want to waste any lenses on something so mundane, sir. You're absolutely correct.
If they make a perception check, they see Geary kind of swallow his vomit a little.
He's like, oh, they're just all these pack worlders, just the worst species imaginable. They're all so terrible. The guy in the back is nodding along as he's scrolling around with his data pad.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, he's gonna hand you over the box of the stuff.
He
says,
I motioned to, I said, yeah, you, Bugman, come carry this gear. I'll
He comes and gets it.
Yeah.
Sure, you sure you can trust that creature with those weapons?
He's a cockroach. What's a cockroach going to do?
In your head, you hear cricket.
Sir, he appears to be a cricket.
Either way, these insect species are fragile. They have to keep their bones on the outside because they're all squishy on the inside.
Just disgusting. But hopefully the Gospel takes this thing out. If you're looking for,
go ahead. 3 prisoners, and I tell him the 3. I can never remember what you told me before.
Okay. I'll tell you. He says the prisoners you're looking for. He looks down. And he's like, yeah, you'll find them in the cell block here, and he points towards the cell block over to the top left. That's the direction you want to go for that. And if you glance around the room, the bottom left is your medical bay. It says medical bay on the wall. The bottom right says cafeteria, and then the top right is another cell block.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Gear real quick and just be like, awaiting orders.
I'm gonna just start getting this armor on for no reason.
I
wait till you step into the next room first.
Yeah. I go around to K2 and I release his shackles, and I say, go retrieve those prisoners, if you will. And I'm gonna try and get a little more information out of these guys.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to this guy and be like, requesting permission to enter.
Okay. This guy's like, do you want me to take him in there and get these prisoners?
No, I believe our people can do it.
You want to send
Yeah.
a prisoner into the bay to get the prisoners? I don't know. I should probably accompany him.
Look at Aurora. Yeah, he's like,
Fine, I'll go do it myself.
well, you've been good at talking them down. Go explain to the prisoners
What
why
would
we're
you
here.
do without me?
I'd probably be in a lot of shit.
Right. So Aurora's gonna go with him then?
Yeah.
Okay, split the party. Aurora and K2 head up to the top left. This is what you'll see.
All right.
And Jeremy, you wanted to try to talk to these guys some more?
Yeah, sure. I told him I have a secondary assignment after this, and it's a new one for me. There's apparently some android on the cell block that I'm supposed to interrogate. I'm new to the position, and honestly, this station still confuses me a little bit. Can you tell me where I would find this one?
Yeah. So let me take a look. And he's scrolling through his data pad. And he kind of crinkles his eyebrows and he says, sorry, sir, but I don't seem to have any android prisoners listed here currently.
Currently. When was the last one that you had listed?
According to this, it's been at least 8.5 months.
8.5 months. Okay. So quite some time. Do you don't happen to have a name on that one? A designation?
Yeah, it says here, Billy.
Billy.
Billy West.
Billy West, yes. So, the old Friender robot. I understand. No, that's not it. Perhaps I spoke out of turn. For the official order to forget what you've heard.
Yes, sir. Anything else I can do for you? And so as you get talking to him, these guys, Aurora, K2, come around the corner. There's a man here, and he is in charge of this cell block here. There's a camera behind him, and he says, "What do you need? What can I help you with here?"
I'm just gonna be step next to Aurora, just kind of sitting there looking at her and like not moving, saying,
But at this point, you just look like a slave robot. You're not even shackled anymore.
"Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at my master sitting there."
So he's like, "Did you need something?"
We've got a list of prisoners we're supposed to take out. We're gonna feed them to those goth claws, see if they can damage them for us. Take care of that little problem.
Little bastard Goss Claws got a friend of mine last week.
Isn't that just balls?
It's the worst. It's the worst when that happens. All right, and let me. I'm trying to reveal the rest of this room to you. Then I'll tell you. It's a huge one.
Well, isn't that just balls?
Absolute ball sacks. You don't want it to happen, but it happens. All right. This room is a cell block, of course. Let's see. It says 6 transparent cylinders align the northern and southwestern arcs of this dome. Their exterior is humming with some mystical sort of force. A raised windowed room to the east looks out over the rest of the chamber, and a lone door exit to the southeast when you came in. So this guy's sitting kind of on a raised chamber here, and you kind of have to go down a little set of steps to get down into this room. The way these guys are caged in as prisoners is a mystical sort of energy field that keeps them in this kind of a tube situation. They only got about 10 square feet of room to move around in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're in. And he's like, which ones are you looking for? And I'll give you their names here because I know you don't really know off the top of your head. Unless you wrote them down.
There's a Vesk, a Mothkala. There's Seek.
Seek Chick, Mothkala.
Yes, Seek Chick.
And who's the other one? I'm going to tell you about all the prisoners they have in here.
Silvara. Silnara. I'm not getting that one right.
That's okay. I don't think I gave you that name. The third one said the name couldn't be pronounced, I think.
But there was a third one that came in with them.
Yes.
They're all on buddies and figure
He says,
they'll try harder if their friends are in danger to take care of these guys.
Like, you're welcome to browse the cell block. Let me know what you're looking if these guys you're looking for here. But watch out. The Gulta 5 are here, and they're dangerous aliens. It's kind of surprising that they want to send these guys out just to fight Ghost Claws. They might not have a problem with it, but they're not in great shape. So I don't know. You go ahead and take a look around. Don't open any of the cells, please.
I don't know. They're undead. They're pretty nasty. I mean, I'd rather them go after than me.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. 100%. I worry that we won't be able to round these guys up again once they're out there on the moon's surface.
My guy's gonna chime up and
Don't
like
wanna worry about
look over
that.
at him and be like, "My mission, round up," and then look back at Aurora.
Yeah, if I look at him, they'll shoot at him first.
He's kind of looking up at you, at the robot. He's like, okay. Go ahead and take a look around if you like.
All right, I got a 18 perception.
Okay. You can come into the room. There's a camera behind that guy. Cameras on the north and south walls, and then there's 2 more of these little platforms with guards in there that appear to be there for whatever reason, in case something happens. And I'll tell you how they go. You're gonna come around. You're following counterclockwise around the room, and I'm gonna reveal where is it? This layer right here. GM layer. The first guy you come to. Come here. This guy. I don't think you can see him, so I'll put him on the token layer. Okay, so you come around to him first. And this is an Ikeshti that was captured early in her life from, you can talk to her, I guess, so I don't have to read this directly. I'm trying to figure out what species it is so I can tell you what it looks like. This Ikeshti. Ikeshti is the species. Oh, okay. I got it. It's like a big red lizard.
Like a big red lizard?
Yeah, it's like a big red lizard. His name is Vertosh.
All right, that's no one we know or have heard of.
The one you're interested in?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you walk to the next one.
Yep.
Let's drop that one on the token layer. This one's name is Seachik. This is an iridescent blue Shirin, much like this character. One of 3 prisoners Talborn asked to be rescued. She's missing a foot and 2 of her vestigial arms. Vestigial arms. Seachik is eager. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you see Seachik. This is one of the people you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? Keep looking? Think about that. We'll jump back over to Jeremy. Is there something you guys are doing back down here?
I'm just going to kind of like casually pace, and wander up this way and see if I can enter into this cell block.
And the guy at the desk is like, "Sir, you're not allowed into that cell block."
Huh.
And this
Really?
is this is coming from far above your rank.
Yes, yeah, I told you I was unfamiliar with the rules of this station. Just checking out my new surroundings. You know how it is when you get a new a new position.
I understand, and 100%. Just to let you know, we are ordered to shoot on sight anyone who attempts to enter that room.
Oh, yeah, that's rather gruesome. Must be something important in there, or deadly.
Your guess is as
deadly
good as mine.
important.
We don't ask a lot of questions.
Let's see. Look, I came in through the the main hangar. Which direction do we go to get to these Gosclaw? You said this one's the cafeteria and this one's what now?
They usually hang out outside of the cafeteria airlock. You can find them out there near that reactor. That'd be the bottom right. The bottom left is the doctor's office.
The doctor's office.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the doctor in?
Dude, that's a good question. I couldn't tell you. I mean, it hasn't come out, but I mean, that's not to say he didn't walk out of the airlock, you know.
True. I guess I'll head that way and see if I can grab a couple of supplies before we go outside. God forbid me or my partner actually take a hit.
Casey, you following? Or who's following? Who's going with you?
I mean, yeah, if they'll let me follow, I'll follow.
All right. Let me jump back to the other guys over here. You guys are continuing your make your way around the room here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around the room and kind of look them over.
This
I'll,
cell,
I'll
is
start kind of
that?
dubstepping with her.
this is a large, carnivorous-looking caterpillar-like creature. It has tendrils that resemble leaves of sundew sticking out all over its back.
Moving
It's
on.
my cousin.
Moving on.
That's something
I'm
we
not
can
sure I want to
fight.
let that out.
All right. This is a Silvara. You looking for a Silvara?
Yeah.
Silvara was the one whose name was unpronounceable. The name is actually Letrimakinatamal. So you're looking at this guy. He's a Silvara. Let me Google what a Silvara is so I can tell you. I'll put Starfinder in there. It's bringing up all
Okay.
kinds of weird stuff.
And who's on the end here?
Hold on one sec. I can't. All right. Well, I can't figure out what a Silvara is. It's not listed anywhere. Whatever it is what it is. And then the last one you're going to come across is this guy here. You were looking for 3. This is probably your 3rd. There's no
We're
other.
looking for a Vesk.
This one's a Vesk. She seems emaciated to the point where her ribs are visible. Scales are dull. Some of them are falling off. And then
All
we're
right,
gonna.
I'm gonna stroll back over towards this guy and be like, all right, I've looked him over. I was told to take 3 to help us fight these things. Why don't I take, not that caterpillar thing, that seems a little too squirrely to control, but what about the other 2 on the end and the last one up there? Kind of motioning towards
Yeah.
the,
Guys-
or 3.
The guy's like, okay, we'll bring him out to the front if you want to wait out there. And he's talking about like this area over here,
I didn't see where that was.
right by the desk where he came in. He's like, it's a process to get these guys out. We got to shackle them up, make sure they don't try to run off. So if you want to wait over by the front, we'll get them out to you.
Fair enough. Appreciate your trouble.
All right, Jeremy, you're down here in the doctor's office.
All right.
Your buddy's with you.
You've got a doctor. Why are you in the doctor's office, you fool?
See what kind of supplies we can score. I mean, I'm looking for loot right this minute.
We need antiseptic wipes.
Septic wipes. Okay, I'm trying him in. Hold on. Okay, boom,
No, it's okay.
boom.
All right.
I'm gonna do like
Nobody's
this.
in this room.
Yeah, there he is. He's right in the middle.
Can I detect magic?
Maybe you can't see him.
Oh, there is somebody.
Can you detect magic?
I can detect magic, so I want to detect magic in the room.
Okay, let me read about this room and I'll tell you what's in here. Where are you? Infirmary. With its bright lighting, sterile looking instruments, and white walls, this area is clearly a place of medicine. A metal gurney is in front of some of the cabinets that line the southern half of the room, and a large airlock door stands to the northern wall, adjacent to a smaller exit to the northeast. There's a security camera on the western wall, and there's an airlock door on the top there that you guys can see. And you're going to do detect magic in here. Let's see. I don't see anything that's enchanted in any way. I don't think magic's going to reveal like serums and stuff. I feel like detect magic's not going to be as useful in this game as it is in Pathfinder.
Probably not.
Okay. In this room, there's nothing really magical in here. So you're not popping anything there. And this guy's like, hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'm taking some prisoners outside to fight these Goshclaw. And I was hoping to get some medical supplies for myself and my partner in case we get hit. And I guess I want to do a perception on this room to see, like, I mean, can I see anything through like glass cabinets or anything out available?
Yeah, he's got many supply cabinets in this room with different serums. You'd have to get a hold of them to see what they are, but there's lots of different serums and things like that in the supply cabinets.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm gonna
Hey,
actually try. Hold on.
What are you gonna try to do?
I'm trying charm person. I have a thing for it. It's not rolling for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I touch my my little medallion and try to charm person him into let me look through your supplies and see what we can make use of.
Okay. This guy does not even have a character sheet, man.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna roll a d20 on his will save. What did you roll? Oh, he's got a 15 to beat it. So he does not beat it. So
All right.
that charm person is going to move his attitude up, right? Is that what it does? It's charm makes our ally. Treat the it says it moves him up to friendly. Creature is currently being threatened or attacked by you, however. Okay. So he's like, so you charm person on him, fails to save, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh yes, my friend, absolutely, I can help you, and he will allow you to take any 6 items you want from the list I'm about to give you.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Okay, he's got 10 Mark 1 serums of healing.
Okay.
He's got 4 Mark 2 serums of healing. Get that? I guess I could just put that in there, huh?
Yeah.
Here, if you want to go that way, I'll just got them there for you. Boom, he's got these items. Now you can take any 6 that you want here.
Spray fish, 2 doses.
Who's playing music?
12 tier 1 medicinals.
Thanks, Casey. He's jamming in the background over there.
Okay, cool. Shoot, any 6. Well, here, yeah, it's cut away from us, and
Yeah,
Well,
you think about that for a minute.
yeah.
Well, if it
Casey,
helps really quick, I have 4 serums of Mark 1 on me
Okay.
with my gear.
This guy,
See what?
this guy, this guy. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna take. Why can't I move these guys? Yeah. Okay, takes him. I messed up these other guys. Hold on, I'm trying to move them where they need to be. I put them on the wrong layer. Token layer. Token layer. Objects and tokens. Boom. Boom. All of these guys look like they're not in great shape. You know, you would think that if you put them out there to fight Gauss Claws, they're going to get absolutely murdered just by the way they look. The other guy was nervous about these being the Gold of 5, part of the Gold of 5, and he's concerned that they might attempt to get away. But they really do look emaciated. They look confused. They don't know who you are. They don't know what they're doing. And they have their hands shackled behind their backs, and these guards are escorting them. What do you do?
Are we over by with them?
You're right down there in the hallway. They're right there waiting for your command.
Okay, they're right here. I'm gonna chime up while Arya's kind of looking at them. I'm just gonna kind of glance at them all and say, I am here a part of the Talmrin initiative. We have a mission to complete. Please comply.
A couple of them kind of perk up, but they don't make any noticeable change to their demeanor.
All right. Thanks for getting them out. You guys ready to go?
Recommend we're gonna walk them with you straight out to the cafeteria so that they
Whoa,
can go
what happened to you?
directly where they need to go.
What's up?
What happened?
He just went completely robotic for me, so I didn't hear him.
Oh, sorry. These guys are like, we're gonna walk with you to the cafeteria. We'd like to make sure that they make it out there as well as watch.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, I was gonna say, do we want to see about them going to the med bay to get a quick check over before we go over there real quick?
Not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
we could do that. They do look a little poorly now that they're out of the container.
I'm just gonna chime up and be like, request medical check over, and support bandages.
It'd be a lot more fun if you didn't take him to medical first.
Yeah,
gonna
but if
turn
I
and look
want
at
a
the
chance
guy.
of them defeating these things for us, they might need a little something now that I see him out. Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna look at
stop
the guy
by.
and
We'll
be
see
like,
what the doctor says.
big mess.
All right, so they're gonna go straight down to the prison. I'm not gonna move these guys around, but each one of them has a prison guard escorting them, as well as you and your robot. And you guys make it down into the doctor's office. The doctor, who you, as you come to find out, is extremely friendly and helpful. And Casey, I'd imagine at this point, with so many people kind of piling into the room, you can slip off into a corner somewhere and get your armor on and hidden underneath whatever you're wearing, whatever prison garb they've given you.
Awesome.
So just make that happen right here out of the way. Yeah, so the doctor's like, oh, what's going on?
I've got these three. They sent us to get these three to fight these Gauss Claws. I don't think they're fighting fit. Could you give them a once over?
Yes, for my friends here, yes, of course, I'd be happy to. Normally, just so you know, he would not be happy to. You guys are playing this pretty well. So he's going to go over your prisoners, looks them over, breaks out his medicine kit, does some bandaging. These guys, metagaming, do not have character sheets. They do not engage in combat. So I'm not going to go out of the way to roll dice and stuff to figure out what their HP is, but he's going to make them so that I'll give you this. They all have a speed that they can move. I'll add 10 to every one of their speeds. So if it
Okay.
comes up, they'll be able to get out, a little bit faster of whatever situation arises.
So metagaming for everyone. We can probably play this to these guys that they're the distraction of the beast, so we can go after them. Unless you have a plan.
Yeah. I
Alright,
do
yeah.
have a plan.
Metagame, does that plan involve me sneaking over a little bit and setting a detonator in this room?
Sure, if we have another one. Absolutely.
We want to set a detonator off in the doctor's office?
I mean, I guess we've taken everything from him that he's going to give us.
I figure what better distraction than an explosion in the medical bay.
You can slip that in as you're taking the medicines out of the cabinet, drop a detonator in there.
Mm-hmm. And we have a friendly doctor that's paying attention to them and no one else in the room.
Yeah, he won't even. Well, the guards are also in the room, but they're just
Okay.
they're not watching you sleight of hand a grenade into the thing. They're not concerned. They have no reason to distrust you. That's why I'm not sleight of handing it. They have no reason to distrust you. With a roll like that, they get like a -10 to their check.
Okay.
They are not on alert. Okay, so there's a detonator there. These guys can move a little bit faster if you need them to. What do you want to do? What's your
Guess
game
let's
plan here?
head them out.
Because it looks
Get
like
this
you're about.
done.
It looks to me like you're about to throw them out on the moon surface and let them die. So what you're trying to do?
So
Well, we gotta get to the moon's surface. We have to go back to our ship, don't we?
no, we still have to get Sedona, but I have an idea. Okay.
Yeah, none of those were Sedona.
Yeah, none
that
of
I
those
saw.
are Sedona.
Sedona's probably in the room that we're told to shoot people on site.
Yeah, but we should convince these guys that are coming to the door to watch. We need to convince them that the best view is a front row seat. Put on your suits and step out there and stand where we're standing. Okay. And we'll do our best to protect, these three prisoners that we don't really need to fight anyways, because, we don't have stat blocks for them. And Zaz can take out any cameras that are pointed at us. you know, with his magic hand, mage hand. And once that's done, we kill the guards that come outside with us. Zaz takes his potion, turns into an Aslanti. We use that as an opportunity for one of the two of y'all to get our ship and get these guys on it. And then we just got to find Sedona. But half our mission is complete. Ish.
Do we really want to raise that much ruckus before we have Sedona?
I think it hinges on taking out the cameras and keeping the guards from being able to get back inside. But if these guys are going to watch us, we're going to have to throw our the three that we're rescuing literally to the zombies. You know, like we're going to have to make them fight. And once the battle's over, these guys are going to be right here to bring them back in. So I think they got to go. That and I like combat right now.
Because I wonder if we could, because the doctor's going to stay in this room. If we walk back out to this area, the circle room that went, the key, the crossroads room, that one.
Yeah.
And we could explain, the doctor said we're going to need someone else to help us. They're not as well as I would have liked to be equipped to take on this thing. We're going to need one more. And we could try and get in that way.
I doubt they'll let the doctor through.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let us get Sedona at all. I think Sedona is going to have to be another way that we just haven't thought of yet. Yeah, I guess that Kelly says blow it up. You could say that out loud. Kelly says that the explode. I mean, that's it. That's what we do.
Isn't this right here?
After we get the three prisoners on the ship, we set off our explosives. And we use that distraction to get in and get Sedona.
What? Okay, so where'd you plant the explosives?
There's one with the robot repair mechanic room, and there's one in the doctor's office.
Okay. And then, isn't this didn't Devin say these were reactors? And isn't this an airlock?
Yes.
Can we not go out the airlock and plant one there?
There's cameras out there, and there's a doctor and 3 guards in the room with you. Without good reason to go out to that reactor, then they're going to question you.
There will be a reactor out here on the other side where we're fighting this thing, and it can be collateral damage.
Because what I was thinking was we plant an explosive on a reactor, we go kill those things that we have to kill, we come back in, do what Jeremy says. If it doesn't work, we cause an explosion, and then we hastily go get your friend, and then run back to our ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, whatever y'all want to do, I'm down for whatever.
Do you guys want to take the week to think about it and end the game right here?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
So before this is why I need my gear. Okay, just so you know. So before y'all see him, he's suiting up. He has this wonderful, cool looking gear, and he snaps a bracelet onto his wrist. And you see him, this hollow pad on his arm form up with a, what are these things called? Oh, what are they? The projectiles and this person. Hologram. Thank you. Yes, thank you. A hologram shows up, and you just see him going through spells and abilities and different things like that.
Awesome.
It's basically a spell book.
Spell book?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holographic
awesome.
spell book. That's badass futuristic. Because realistically, if you think about the guards in the crossroads, it's like they just told Jeremy that they're gonna shoot to kill anyone that even gets next to the door. Doesn't matter higher commanding officer or anything. So there's no diplomatic way to get by them. Unless there's a order from above, which they already know Jeremy doesn't have. There's no way we're getting in the room unless those guards are not there.
Or we have the prisoners that we don't need that seem like they're pretty badass. Maybe somehow we can lower the guard around them, cause these guards to go into there, and then we have room there. I mean, there has to be a computer terminal somewhere.
Yep.
That we can access.
Yeah, I'm sure the terminal is going to be right here, and that's why I think we go.
No, I
outside.
mean like not in the room. Like
Yeah.
not in this room, like a computer terminal
Talking
we
that
can
one.
hack to get, or
Yeah.
this one right. Assuming that's a computer right there, but like we can hack into it. I have a pretty good computer skill. I think it's a plus
But
12.
yeah, I think that computer will be here in this main terminal. Yeah, because that's what these. In fact, there's one right here. We just can't see it because of the guy. Yeah, I think we go outside and we we kill whatever guards come outside with us. And again, it all hinges on destroying the cameras that can see us. And then we kill those guards. We maybe take care of these Goss Claw for experience. And then our explosion should draw these guys' attention.
And then I do have the highest stealth, so I have stealth and computers, so I can try and stealth rush the room and get in there.
Yeah. We get out of here with only killing a handful of guards.
Okay.
I guess my other question, because
I'm
they already
open
kind
to
of
any
pulled
ways
this.
that we can get out without killing people.
I
Oh,
guess
that's what
my-
I'm saying. Maybe
Okay.
free the prisoners because then we're technically not killing them.
I'm gonna throw one option out there. You guys
We
have
need the
not,
prisoners with us.
You guys have not
Not
talked about
not
this
the
option
ones we
yet.
didn't take.
Mhm.
Talmrin told you that you can cause major distractions in this place. So if you can cause a major distraction, you might get the guards to leave their post.
Right, and that's why I was thinking of this big caterpillar thing right here. Like we didn't bring that with us, right?
No,
No.
we did not.
I think that would be
can
a major
part of our-
distraction,
Yeah.
and it might be enough to get these two guards right here to run into there, and then that gives us this door right here.
Can we go back and set our medical bay grenade in here?
No, that's why I was asking if there was a, and you probably answered it, but I was talking to Megan. That's why I was saying if there was like a computer terminal that's not here
What is
or
that
in here
smell?
that we could hack into, because I mean, assuming it runs on a network, we should be able to access jail cells anywhere.
True.
That's what I was trying to explain.
So you're
'Cause
just
we
trying
could-
to open the cell from a distance.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then it causes the
jeez.
thing, it attacks this guard, and then they go running in to save the guard, and we come over here and look if your friend isn't ever.
Not a bad idea.
Hey, Susan.
Hmm.
I don't think this cat letter is working out. Because whatever cat just came down here, he decided to not shit in the box. Instead, shit on your sweeper broom.
I'm so glad we have that recorded for posterity's sake. So
Yep.
you guys go ahead and say goodnight to the recording, and we will
Good night.
pick it up next week.
Good night.